Before the cameras rolled. Before the headlines caught fire. Before his smile melted hearts across the globe and his story became a symbol of courage, compassion, and connection, there was Isaac Kearney. Just a little boy with a big heart, a quiet determination, and a love that lit up every corner of his home. A love for Liverpool. A love for Anfield. Long before Isaac became a name known far beyond his hometown, he was just our Isaac, a boy shaped by the walls that raised him, the family that held him, and the dreams that danced behind his eyes every time he saw the red of Liverpool FC on screen. The world may know him now as the young boy whose journey inspired millions, but his roots run deeper than viral fame. Isaac was always Anfield-driven, even when the world wasn't yet watching. Isaac was born with conditions that would define many parts of his life: Wolf-Hirschhorn syndrome and craniosynostosis. From an early age, his life was filled with medical challenges, surgeries, appointments, and uncertainties. But these obstacles didn't define him. They shaped his resilience, yes, but what defined him more deeply was his heart. A heart handcrafted at home, tender but fierce, soft-spoken but unshakably loyal. A heart that beat to the rhythm of "You'll never walk alone." There were no bright lights or global hashtags in those early days. Just quiet strength. Homemade strength. In his room, decorated with Liverpool flags, Isaac would hum the chants. He didn't just watch the game, he felt it. When Liverpool scored, he celebrated like he was there. And when they lost, he took it to heart. Because for Isaac, football wasn't a distraction. It was a lifeline. A language of belief. At home, Isaac wasn't invincible. He had difficult days, days of fatigue, pain, and frustration. There were setbacks and surgeries. There were moments of silence that lingered longer than usual, and tears that fell in the quiet hours of the night. But no matter how rough the waters became, Isaac kept turning to one place for joy: Anfield. He knew every chant. He could tell you about Mo Salah's runs, Virgil van Dijk's calm, and the miracle of Istanbul long before he fully understood its magnitude. Liverpool wasn't just a team to him, it was a spirit. And he belonged to it. People often talk about dreams coming true when they go viral. But Isaac's dream didn't start there. It started in the living room, watching Liverpool with his family. It started when he proudly wore his Liverpool shirt to school, regardless of how he was feeling. It started when he drew the stadium in his notebook and called it home, even though he hadn't been there yet. He was already driven by the magic of Anfield long before the surprise visit, long before Liverpool FC found him and brought him to the heart of his dreams. The cameras didn't make him a fan. The crowd didn't give him his voice. Isaac had always been singing. What changed the day he went viral wasn't Isaac, it was the world. The world finally saw what his family already knew, that this little boy was extraordinary not because of what he'd been through, but because of how he loved. Unapologetically. Unconditionally. And unwaveringly, in red. Isaac's story is more than a viral moment. It's a reminder that the brightest lights often shine far before we notice. That a boy who struggles to speak some days can still speak volumes with his passion. That homemade doesn't mean hidden. It means authentic. Rooted. Real. Before the fame, before the footballers visited his school, before he stood at Anfield with awe in his eyes, Isaac had already arrived. He was already there in spirit. The boy who cheered in his living room, who clutched his scarf like a shield, who whispered "You'll never walk alone" to himself on the hard days, he was already home. And now, as the world continues to celebrate Isaac Kearney, let us remember where he started, not with the viral moment, but with the quiet power of a boy made at home, driven by Anfield, and forever inspiring us all. Because in the end, Isaac didn't find Liverpool. Liverpool found him, already waiting.